Hello students, in the last lecture we have done how to find out mode. Now today we will learn how to draw histogram. Okay, so be ready for drawing histogram and please keep your graph book ready. Okay, so now today I am going to solve question number 1 and question number 2 of practice set 6.4. Please open practice set 6.1 and see the question number 1 in your textbook. Okay, so if you see the question, what is the question? Draw a histogram of the following data and see the data. You are given that height of students in centimeter and number of students. See the first data. In the first data, what is written here? 135 to 140 and number of students are 4. So for this class interval, there are only 4 students. Similarly, see the second data. In this data, you are given that class 140 to 145 frequency, or you can say number of students is how much? 12. Okay. Now let me tell you how to draw histogram. First thing is what? You can see the histogram which is there in your screen. See in this, first you draw x axis and y axis, and in x axis you can see here crink mark is there. See the sign of crink mark. Okay, in this way you are going to use crink mark. Why we are using crink mark? Because our class is starting directly from 135. Suppose if it was started from 0, then don't draw crink mark, but here you have to draw crink mark compulsory because your class is not starting from 0. Okay, so we have made crink mark and then we have written 135 to 140, then 145, 150, 155, right? So the difference is 5 every time. Okay, so first write 135, 140, 145, 50, 150 and 155. Okay, and for y axis you have to start from 0. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 16, because maximum number is 16. Okay, so in this way you will first you will draw x and y axis, and then one by one you will draw the histogram. So for first data, what is the data? For class 135 to 140 frequency is 4. So you have to extend your uh, histogram till 4. Okay, so draw vertical lines till 4. So for 135 to 140 you have to show till 4 only. Okay, you can see here. Then for 140 to 145 you have to go till 12. Okay, and draw horizontal line there. Then for next class 145 to 150 you have to go to 16. You can see in the diagram. Okay, and for your last one, for class 150 to 155 you have to go till 8. Okay, so in this way you will draw your histogram, and after drawing all this you have to write here on the x-axis. What we have done, we have written heights of students in centimeter, so that is what you have to write here. And for y-axis, what are the numbers? These numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 represents number of students, so write here number of students. Okay, after doing all this you have to write scale. Don't forget to write scale because this carries 1 marks. Okay, so how to write scale? See, on x-axis and on y-axis we have taken one box, and one box difference is a what? Difference you can see here 135, 140, so difference is 5, and this is in centimeter, so you will write 1 centimeter equal to 5 centimeter height. Similarly for y-axis we have taken difference of 2 and these two are nothing but number of students, so you will write 1 centimeter equal to 2 students. Okay, so this way you will complete your graph. Okay, so what are the steps? First thing is draw x-axis, y-axis, and then go one by one and draw your histogram. Okay, so in this way we have completed our first question. Now we will do our second question. Okay, so let us see second question. Okay, see the second question first. You can see question here. Okay, so let me show you the question. See the question, students. We are given that yield per acre. Okay, we are given yield per acre in quintal, and this is what 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 10 to 11. Okay, and see here the class is not continuous. See, your class is starting from 2 and ending at 3, and for second class it is starting from 4. So this class is not continuous, and you have to make this class continuous. So for that purpose you can see the differences of 1. So subtract 0.5 to the lower boundary and add 0.5 to the upper boundary, and if you do that you will get 1.5 to 3.5, 3.5 to 5.5, 5.5 to 7.5, 7.5 to 9.5, 9.5 to 11.5, and number of farmers are given to you. Okay, so in this way you have to make your class continuous first, because in histogram we are not having any gap. All the histograms are joined one by one. Okay, now after doing all this you can see here also we have to make crink mark. Why? Because here also you can see your class is not starting from 0, it is starting from 1.5. So first make crink mark and draw x and y axis. Now your x axis will be what? 1.5, 3.5, 5.5, 7.5, 9.5, 11.5. So label your x axis, and what is there in x axis? Yield per acre in quintal. Then you have to draw y-axis, and in the y-axis you can see the numbers 30, 50, 55, 40, 20. So you can take difference of 10. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like that you can take your numbers, and these are nothing but number of farmers. Now see, for class 1.5 to 3.5 what you have to do? You have to extend your histogram till 30. So that is what we have done. Then for second one you have till 50, and then for third you have to draw till 55. Now what will be your 55? Just between 50 and 60. So extend till 55. Then your next one is what? 7.5 to 9.5 you have to go till 40, and last one you have to go till 20. So this way you will complete your histogram. Okay, and after doing all this you have to write your scale. Now what is there in x-axis? You can see difference between 1.5 and 3.5 is difference of 2. So in this case you will write 1 centimeter equal to 2 quintals. Similarly for y-axis your 1 centimeter equal to 10 farmers. Okay, so in this way you will complete your first and second question. Okay students, now we will meet in the next class.